Well, good evening, everyone. This is Tom here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Just want to say welcome to Cab Crew Wednesday on April 24th of 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to say hello to Floyd, who was the first one in here. Hi, Floyd. How you doing? Go Fish Office. How you doing? Glad to see you in here. John from Schuylkill Valley River. How you doing, John? Dwight Curley. Glad to see you in here, Dwight. And I think that's about it so far. And hi, Barbara. How you doing? Glad to see you're in here. So, can everybody hear me? Yep, Floyd got the cookie. And Go Fish gets the half cookie. So, how's everybody doing? Hey, Grandpa Rails, how you doing? Glad to see you made it in here tonight. Appreciate it. And Dwight hears me loud and clear. Glad you can hear me all. Appreciate it. So I've been, as you can see, 3D printing away. I've been working on some scenes on my layout. Um, and I guess most of you saw that thunder and lightning that I added to the layout. And that was just a short I did, got that in. I mentioned it in the video, but I'll say it again. I got that from Evans Designs, and they make a lot of different LEDs and stuff like that, and they made the circuitry for the sound and stuff like that. So it comes on automatically with the lights and everything that come on automatically now. So working on that. I got a couple other scenes that I'm working on. And thanks, John. Appreciate that. And I've been working on the subway system too. I had a okay, Go Fish. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. And I was trying to figure out the best way to. Hey, John Benicki, how you doing? Just wanted to see how I could line the track up under the subway so that I can put the subway station in there with the platforms and everything. And I was doing it by eye on the first section I did, and I got it to work, but I wanted to come up with a better method. So I came up with this platform that I'm 3D printing right now, and it has two grooves in it for track. And then I made it wide enough in the middle for the platform, and then a subway station I'm making that's going to go on top of the platform. So I got to 3D print those parts, but I've been 3D printing this, what I call a track alignment piece. And I make three pieces. They're about 8 inches long, and that covers pretty much the whole station. That's 24 inches, but my stations are 3 feet long. So I had to adjust the height of the platform because it's on top of this track alignment piece, and put on the to match up with my other platform that I have, and then I can extend out the platform past these alignment pieces. So this is the third piece of my third station. So I'm going to redo the first station I made and then I'll make these parts for that too. But I'm not going to do that yet because I want to get the track running. And I put these pieces on the one station already, and the track aligns in there, and I just have to glue it all in place. Then once I get that, I can drill my holes and get the feeders in for the remaining track that I have to connect. Hi, Tammy and Ray. Nice to see you guys in here. Hope everything's well with you guys. And so that's what I've been working on to keep me busy with that. And the one scene I'm going to do a video on, it's my farm scene. We're still working on the details of that. Hey, Chris, how you doing? And Mr. Sparky's in the house. How you doing, Sparky? Glad you can make it tonight. And so I'm hoping to get the subway done. I've been on vacation all week, but this print was going to be a 5-hour print, but I printed it with just what's called a skirt. That's a term in the 3D printing world for filament printers. You put a skirt around it, and it just puts a mark around it, and then the object prints inside the skirt. And that worked for the first one, but then the second one, the end curled up, and I needed to lay flat. So I said, so then I put on what's called the ramp, and that works much better. The ramp is printed on the bottom of the build plate, and then the model adheres to the ramp, so it keeps it all in place. Then it starts building the model right on top of the ramp. So it's a pretty interesting process. And so that adds, unfortunately, when you use the ramp, it adds onto the printing time. So it went from a 5-hour print to almost 8-hour print. So it just takes 7 hours and 49 minutes, but it ends up being like 8 hours. So it just takes, you only can get 2 done in a day. And then I put one on, like this one here won't finish until about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. So then tomorrow morning I'll be able to put that up on there and add to that other station, and then I can start solidifying the track there. And really looking forward to getting that running. So it's that's what else I've been working on, trying to get that subway system going. And it's just been one thing after another. And I ordered some utility trucks with a bucket on it. And it's not automated or anything. But I emailed my buddy at East Coast Circuits, and I asked them if they could put the lights on it and motorize the bucket. Because when I went on their website, in their gallery page on their website, they had a pickup truck with a bucket on it. And I watched the video, and all the lights were, flashing and doing all the things that lights do. And then all of a sudden the bucket went up, extended, and then it came back down and stuff like that. So I asked him if they could do that too. He wasn't sure if they would be able to, but these are Walters Scenic Master trucks, and I found them in a couple places, but a guy on eBay had them. And, I needed 3 of them, and so I got all 3 of them from him, and they'll be in a couple, next week sometime, I guess. So this takes time, but it's funny. It came from Iowa. It's coming from Iowa, and then the package, the post office said it was in Des Moines, Iowa, this morning at 4:20 a.m. and that's Central Time, I guess. And then I get another text message saying that it's in transit to the next station, and the next station was Des Moines again. So I don't know how big Des Moines is, but maybe it went from one side of the town to the other side of the town. I don't know. So, hey, Wigwag, how you doing? Good to see you in here. How you doing? And so, post office is bouncing things around and everything. And I ordered something from Amazon, and they are shipping it um, via the post office, and they sent me the tracking number. They shipped it today. It's supposed to be here May 4th, so we'll see if it's here May 4th. But the post office, the tracking number hasn't been making any movement on it yet. So hopefully tomorrow I'll see some activity, because I don't know where it's coming from. So it's you just have to be patient and wait for the stuff to come in, I guess. So, but everybody's just saying hello to everybody. So I am in also trying to solidify my new 3rd level track too, and with the scene that I'm putting up there, and that's almost complete. Now I can work on getting the trains over to that section again. So I haven't run the trains for a couple months, and it's been electrical wire this and electrical wire that. Been ironing out all the wiring problems and gotten all my signals working finally. And I just had one signal that went bad, and I sent that to my buddy who makes the signals for me, and he's still working on them, but he'll get it to me in another couple weeks, and then I'll be completely done with my signals. Then this new signals I got to add for my subway system, because that's going to rely on the signals the most, because that track up there, there's 2 main lines, and then I got a crossover, and I don't want the trains to collide, so the signals will help the trains move along without having to worry about them colliding, because that crossing is protected by signals, and it'll be red and the train will stop and waiting for it to clear before it'll go continue on to the next station. So that's all in within JMRI that I use in Dispatcher. Hey Ray, how you doing? Glad to see you can make it in here tonight. Appreciate it. So just been playing around with all that stuff and trying to get things completed so I can turn on the trains and start running them again. So, okay, somebody said, hey, Tuna Face. Who's Tuna Face, Dwight? I have a hard enough time remembering everybody's first name, and then now I got to start remembering their nicknames. So, hey Dave, how you doing? DV Tech Dave is in the house too. Good to see you, Dave. So, yeah. I don't know where my cab crew buddies are, but I know Mike, Sidetrack Mike. He's working nights, so it's hard for him to get on any of the live streams. That's why I was doing um, Trackside Monday with um, oh, the name escapes me now. But I was doing that show for in Mike's place to help him out. And oh, James, that's it. Yeah, I was helping out James. And so that's why I was on Monday nights for a couple of weeks. But then last week, I didn't see no message. But then I heard something about James was in the hospital or something, but I didn't get any details. So I saw him live the other night on um, with Rick Bailey's show on Sunday, and I guess he's doing okay now. But I hope he didn't have anything serious happen, and hope he's doing well. So I know tonight he doesn't get a chance to come on the Wednesday night show because him and his wife go to church. She sings there or something, I think. So he's a busy man. But so anyway, that's what I've been doing and trying to keep up with everything. And being on vacation has been a blessing because driving to work every day, that route that I take is getting worse and worse every day, and more traffic and people that don't know how to drive. And it's unbelievable what I see on a daily basis. I wish I had a camera in my car and go to, then I can record the shenanigans. I'd probably get about 1 million views on those kind of videos to see how people drive here. It's unbelievable. So I was gonna, I guess, derail Daryl is. Um, oh, I lost the chat. How did I lose the chat? That was a banner comments. Oh, there we go. I lost the chat on my StreamYard for a second, but I clicked on banners for some reason. But I don't know. I can put a banner, create a banner. I'm not going to mess with banners. I don't do too much with. Oh, James had a seizure because his blood sugar dropped to 2.3. Oh, wow. And it's that's yeah. How the heck did his blood sugar drop to 2.3? That's really low. That's like diabetes and stuff. I wonder if he all of a sudden got diabetes. Uh, yeah, I'll have to email him, find out what's going on. Yeah, it's I think my next show, which will be in May, I should be able to start doing that from the train room again, because I'll have some of the stuff completed and I can get in there. It's kind of tight quarters with my creeper in there and ladders that, you know, step stool ladders that I use to get up to those levels and stuff. I need them more than I do the video station that I have. So, plus I'm working on the OBS on that laptop, trying to get the cameras to work, but they keep on not displaying, and I have to click on in OBS, I have to click on the properties and click OK, and then all of a sudden the camera starts playing again. And so I don't know what's going on. I got the latest version of OBS on there, and they want to do more tests on it. Yeah, that's what I figured. You got to keep doing tests when you have that low blood sugar. So he's I hope he's doing okay. He's in our prayers here. So yeah, Dio Dow has a busy schedule too. He's working, and like it's only what 5:21 out there in California right now, so he probably didn't even get home from work yet. Kind of hard for him to make the 8 o'clock show. And Artie, we all know Artie. I haven't seen him in here yet tonight, but I don't know where he is. He was busy too, so you just have to wait and see what things go on. So, but I appreciate everybody that showed up here tonight. Keep me company here. I went outside this week and cut my grass for the first time this year. It was over 12 inches tall. It took me about 5 hours to cut the grass. And then today I raked the front yard. I had a zillion branches that fell off of my tree that I have. I got one tree and I have a ton of branches in the front yard, and they're all piled up now. And I got more to do in the front yard, but it's you already cut yours 4 times. Yeah, well, every time, like when I work, Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends it'd rain or the grass was too wet. I don't like cutting grass when it's wet. It just clogs up the mower. So try to wait for it to get dry. But I got it down to a manageable amount. Now I'll cut it again Saturday as long as it don't rain. And this time of the year, because it's still cold and everything, you still have moisture in the air, and that adds the moisture to the grass, and then it doesn't dry out fast enough because the sun isn't out long enough to dry it out and stuff like that. So it's tough to this time of the year to get the grass cut. But now that I started, I got to keep on cutting it, and hopefully the weekends it's nice enough to get out there and cut it. Yeah, Dave. Yeah. Well, I'm going to start taking the small twigs and that's how I made my birch trees. So I can make about a zillion birch trees with all the twigs that I picked up today, and that's only half of the front yard. So the other half I gotta do tomorrow if it's nice. So it's supposed to, the temperature is supposed to drop in the 30s tonight here, and they have warnings for freezing and stuff like that. So I just wish it would get warm and stay warm for a while, because I'm done with winter and ready for the warm summer. So yeah, I've been cleaning up sticks and burning the last couple of days. Yeah. Well, I don't think we're allowed to burn here. I just rake them into the street. And then they have a cleanup crew that comes around every once in a while and cleans the streets. So they'll take care of that. But I might get out there and chop them, the bigger pieces up into smaller pieces, make it easier. But my son lives down the road. He lives in the same township. He burns in his backyard. He burns cardboard boxes and stuff like that. But I never tried to burn here because you never know what the neighbors are going to say. So I don't know what the ordinance is for burning in my township. This is a big township I live in, and it's a lot of rural areas. Yeah, 30. Yeah, yeah. That's about what it's going to be here in the low 30s, below freezing. So it'll be 31, 30 or something like that. So you can't mess around with Mother Nature, that's for sure. But you know, warm weather is just around the corner. That's all I gotta say. Right now in my office, I'm sitting here. I have no heat on in the house at all, none whatsoever. And it is 76 in my office right now. So that's not bad. That's comfortable. And out in the train room, I don't know what the temperature is out there. I could go and look on my, I have an app here somewhere which has my, um, hmm, oh, here it is. Forgot what app it was. Okay, living room at 72. My bedroom at 71. And the train room is 75. Can't can't be bad. There's all 70s in the house with no heat on. So now I'm going to show you guys what I'm printing. I got it on my other screen here. So if I present, share screen. Okay, that's what I'm printing right now. And it's hard to see because it's not that thick. But right there, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but this is for the track, and then this on this side. So this here and this here. Yep. Yeah, that's right, Sparky. We like, I like it cool in my bedroom too. I don't like shredding off um, the blankets. So more rain in the day than they usually get in the year. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you mess with Mother Nature, right? So that's what I'm printing right now. It's very thin, but long and wide, and that's why it takes so long. Stop that sharing. So, oh, I just got notification that Heath, Humanity Junction, is going to be on at 9 o'clock tonight. So anybody out there um, wants to see Heath, um, won't be offended if you drop off and give Heath some love on his channel. Nights that I'm not hosting, I try to watch him as much as I can. And this week in vacation, I've been trying to catch up on everybody's videos and stuff like that. So it's very hard to keep track of everybody and stuff like that. But I still get notifications on my phone when people post, so that's a good thing. A lot of people don't. Hey Heath, how you doing? You're on tonight at 9 o'clock. Heath, how's everything in NYC today? So, yep, that's what I've been doing and keeping everybody busy. At 1511, thanks for the update there, buddy. And that's not bad for competing against a couple other people doing shows at the same time. You know, what can you do? So, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy and I'm going to post. That's the link to the stream if anybody wants to come up and let us know what they're working on and what they're doing. And or just to say hello to everybody. And don't forget to hit the like button, I guess. That's what everybody says. Doesn't cost anything. Okay, John, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night. And looking forward to seeing you again on your show. See you around. I don't know if anybody's going to Timonium this weekend, but I think that's this weekend. It's the early Timonium show, I guess. I think I heard Jerry talking about going down there and some other guys. So I don't know. I have to wait and see about that. And then Sparky has a meet and greet coming up in May, I think. So check their channels out and you can find out about that show. And who is Heath? Never heard of that show. You're a funny guy, Heath. Everybody knows your first name. Hey, Joe Rader, how you doing? Glad to see you in here tonight. Yeah, you're going to Timonium. I think Anthony is going too. So Robert and Wilmer are supposed to be going. Oh, good. Sounds good. The Train Club Sunday night is going to stay open until 8 p.m. for us. Oh, that's nice. So it's just been one thing after another here, I guess. You can see to my left here, I have some cars that are in need of repairs and stuff like that. These were 3D printed flat cars on the resin printer, but I had them here. I bumped it and it fell on the floor, and then the screw hole cracked. So I'm going to probably reprint these on the filament printer and see if they're a little bit more durable. So I'll just reprint them. I'm pretty sure I am, Sparky. I got to check my calendar. I have vacation in May, and I don't know if it's the same week as my vacation or not. But I still have to check my schedule. When I get back to the office on Monday, I'll check it, and then I'll let you know for sure. Hope it's the same week as I'm on vacation, then there won't be no problem. But yeah, yeah, that's right. Everything is trying to get things done outside and trying to work on the layout. And it's always something. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm almost retired. It is 282 days to go. That's 282. January 31st of 2025. That's my retirement date. And as long as everyone has their tickets already before going, not sure if Saturday's trip has tickets. I'll see on there. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Right. Tell them that your eyes hurt and you cannot see coming into that. Yeah. Yeah. No, my eyes don't hurt. Nothing. I'm healthy as can be right now. I just wear the glasses to read the chat. Sometimes it's a little blurry on this screen, and then when I'm working on my spreadsheets and stuff, John, you were planning to retire in 2027, but not sure. Yeah. Well, they do not need to know that you are healthy. Yeah. Well, you know, everybody should be healthy. We always, like I have so many, I get 4 weeks vacation where I work, and I had to take these 3 weeks before June 30th. I had 3 weeks left from last year, and I'm working on this year's accumulation of 4 weeks. So after June, I have June to January 31st to take 4 weeks vacation after that. So it's going to be like almost a week a month I'll be taking off. And plus in December, we usually get the week between Christmas and New Year's off. So I'll have that week off too. So, and then Thanksgiving, we get 3 days for Thanksgiving off. So it's this last year is going to be a lot of time off. Now, if I only can convince them that I can work from home more often than I have to. Yeah, that I can do that, Heath. Be glad to come over. How's your layout coming along now? I can bring my UWT 100 with me, right? And then I can use that controller. That thing, I like that device. It works really well. The only thing about it is I can't control my signals. That's good to hear, Keith. Glad you got it working. They all take time. But yeah. Yeah, my Wi-Fi password is unique too. I gotta remember it. I got a program on my computer. It's called KeyPass, and that I keep all my passwords in there. And I created the Wi-Fi passwords, and I put them in there too, so I know. Because I have 2 SSIDs running in my house. One is for 5.0 and the other one is for 2.4. And some devices need the 2.4 and some devices will work on the 5.0. So I connect them to the right one. Yeah. Yeah, KeyPass is a good program. It just keeps a database of all your user IDs and passwords, and you can right click on it, and you can be on a browser and you have your sign in, and you can right click on it and automatically signs you in for you and everything like that. So I've had KeyPass for a long time. They keep updating it every so often, and so works well with Windows. I don't know how if it works on a Mac or not, but running the Windows. And I've been trying to get this desktop I'm on right now onto Windows 11. I got an update to do, but too many things are going on. Like I'm trying to 3D print from here and stuff like that because I upgraded my laptop at work from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and it took 2 days to do it. So this desktop, I can't be out for 2 days unless I get done with my 3D printing stuff, and I can do that because I print from my computer directly to the Viper. But then the other ones, I have to copy the slice file onto the USB drive and print them on the rosin printer. So I've been making some pickup trucks for my scenes. I got the electrical substations that I'm going to put the Power and Light Company truck there, and that's with those other trucks I got coming from eBay, the Walters Scenic Master utility trucks with bucket, and the bucket is it works. It goes up and down, but um, when um, East Coast Circuits gets around to it, no, Sparky, that didn't print at all. I think it's something to do with the file that came with. Um, I can mess around with the file again and see if I can um, play around with it. But I still have the file, and if I get them working, I'll let you know. Because I even sent, I don't know if I sent them down to Jim Tedesco. I don't think, I don't know if I did or not, because he couldn't get them to print either. So I think it's just a file. I mean, I could find other tanks, but yeah. Well, I was one of them for sure. Couldn't get it to print. This came out weird. Never, it didn't print proper. So it could have been the filament. Yeah. Well, let me see if I can print it again. I've gotten some new filament in, or no, some new rosin in, and I'll see if I can print it again. After I have to print 3 more pickup trucks. They're an hour each. And then once I get that done, then I'll try printing your tank again. And it could have been just a bad batch of rosin that time. I don't know. But it didn't form it properly at all. Plus, I got a new slicer program for the Anycubic rosin printers. So maybe I'll use that program to slice it and see if how it comes out. Let me see. No, they won't leave. I'll do that later. But it's just I think vehicles, tanks for Sparky. Here we go. Leopard tank files. Tank, all parts. Oh, maybe I was trying to do the one all together. Maybe I should just do it in parts. Let's see. Let's see what this part looks like. Yeah, maybe I'll print just the parts. Then we can just put it together. Because the part looks cleaner. It looks like it should print that with no problem. So, because there's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and then the tank is all together. Oh, that's all the parts. I see. Yeah, cancel that. Yeah, see. Well, what I'll do, Sparky, I'll try printing. Yeah, I'll print the parts individually this time, and I think I tried to print this file on the big printer, and that was having problems at that time. So I'm going to print this on my 4K printer and see if I can get the parts made. So I'll just print one part at a time, and then I should be able to get that by maybe over the weekend, and then I'll let you know. I'll shoot you an email, Sparky, when I'm done with it. See how it comes out. So I'm debating on whether to get a 3D printer. I am analyzing it. Yeah, 3D printers are a lot of fun, Heath. You can do a lot of different things with that. Like tonight, I was working on one of my scenes, and my laptop that runs JMRI is on a little computer stand, and I slide that back and forth so I can work on one side of the layout or not. And I had to go underneath the layout, and the cables for the laptop are underneath the layout, laying on the floor, and the JMRI USB connection is plugged into that laptop. That's how the JMRI works off of that laptop. And then I have all of the automation of the lights and everything running on that laptop. Well, I must have bumped a wire, and the power cord is plugged into the side of the laptop, and it came out. And I didn't know it, and the laptop went black. And the only way I found out about it was I turned around and I looked up, and my big screen TV is also a monitor off of that laptop. That's where I put all my JMRI panels up on that big screen TV. And I said, "What's going on?" And I looked, and here the cable was out of the thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to design a little L bracket, super glue it to the tabletop, and where the laptop thing comes in, push it up against that, and then probably 3D print 3 corner pieces so that the laptop will stay in place and it won't move around on the table. So that way it won't come unplugged. But I had it powered off, and I had to power back on, and then start up all the software, and it took about 10 minutes to do that, but you shouldn't have to do that. So all it was me kicking the wire out. I don't know if they do, Heath. It's one of those Microsoft laptops, and I doubt very much if they have a docking station for it. So I'm going to make my own docking station. I'm just going to 3D print some parts, and that'll hold it in place. That way, then if I want to take the laptop and do something with it, I can just lift it straight up and then push it back in. I don't need it super tight, but I just need it so it doesn't slide over, because the edge of the table, the cable comes up, and then it has like an L on it, and then that plugs into the side of the laptop. And if you move the laptop a little bit, it'll pull it out of the power cord. So the power adapter. So I could tape the wire to the table, but that doesn't stop the laptop from moving from side to side. So just have to figure out how tall, and I have to make the brackets, and then I'll just 3D print them and put them there and hold down the laptop. So that's my thing. That's what happened tonight. And I'll have to wait and see if I can get that to work. But we'll see from there. So who do we got still in here tonight? I know John left. John, Schuylkill Valley John. So oh, yesterday I went online to my car insurance company, and they back in December they sent me a bill for like 4 times the amount that I was always paying. And back in December, we finally, after I've been living in New Jersey for a while, switched over to a New Jersey policy because I had a Florida policy. So I went online to print out my ID card because I finally got my New Jersey tags, and I put them on because it was a nice day. Finally had a nice day to go out and work on the car, and I put the tags on, and I had to take it to inspection. I had a couple of weeks to get it inspected after I got my tags, and had to make an appointment. So I made an appointment for today at 9:30 in the morning, and I needed my ID card. Now I can get my ID card on my phone, no problem. But the problem is when you go to motor vehicle, they take the paperwork in the booth, they review it, make sure everything is okay, and then they check off that your identification papers are good. So you go online and I click on my ID card and it says Florida DMV. And I says, that's not going to work in New Jersey. So I call up the insurance company and say, hey, what's going on? You know, I put in, I switched over to New Jersey policy back in December, and now I see I'm still have Florida policy. So um, they didn't know what was going on. So then she went back and said, "Oh yeah, you did call in back in December about this." I said, "Well, why didn't they change it? They were supposed to. They had my Florida address still on the file, but they had my new phone number, my new email address, but they didn't change the address, and they didn't give me a New Jersey policy." So the girl she couldn't do anything, so she had to find the right department to contact and get me talking with them. So I was on the phone with them for an hour and a half, and they finally got me switched over to a New Jersey policy. And I said, how long before I see my ID card? And she said, up to 2 hours. So I said, okay, I'll wait until 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock comes around, I go online, and my ID card isn't there. But it says you can get a temporary card. So I downloaded a temporary card, printed that off, showed that to the inspection guy there, and he said, that's fine, don't worry about it. So I was happy about that. So the car passed inspection. So it's good for 2 years now. And don't have to worry about that for a while. But see, when I lived in Florida, we don't have inspection stations in Florida or inspections. You just register your car on your birthday and you're on your way. when I moved back to Jersey, had the Florida tags, the Florida registration, Florida driver's license, stuff like that. So it's just the way it is. So I was happy to get it switched over to New Jersey, and now I'm technically legal in this state. And see if we can get that this state back into business. It's been hectic around here. A lot of shenanigans going on and stuff like that. So, all right, people. Well, I've been rambling on for over an hour here, and Heath's show is starting in a few minutes. Everybody, I want to thank for stopping in. Sparky, I will get back to you by the end of the week on that tank. Be glad to get that going. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their week. And we'll see you all in the next video. I'm not sure who's on next week, because it should be Mike, but Mike's working nights until the end of June, I think. So I don't know if Daryl has plans for anybody to take Mike's place or what, but somebody will be here Wednesday night for sure. And I hope to see you all there. And again, thanks for stopping in. And everybody take care, and we'll say good night. Everybody, take care.